Hey everybody. Welcome to Rachel's room. What? Welcome to Rachel's room, where every other Thursday I answer your questions. Let's get to it. I'm like weirdly tired today for no reason. I got a good night's rest. I've had my coffee. I've had a black iced tea. Why am I low on energy? I'm trying to make up for it by talking louder than I normally do, which might just be normal to you guys. I don't always scream in my everyday life. I'm not constantly screaming. I'm just trying to get some energy to film this. I think I'm there. All right, let's begin. What's your favorite position in bed when you go to bed? Also, I love you so much. I am put together today, guys. I am just living my life. This is a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. Anyway, what does it talk about? Oh, in bed. I usually fall asleep on my left side. Yep, I used to be able to sleep on my stomach, but then I kept waking up with my arms numb because I'd sleep with them above my head, and then I'd wake up and be like, I can't feel my arms, and then I couldn't get up because my arms were asleep and I couldn't like use the muscles in them. So I stopped sleeping on my stomach, but sleeping on my back, it's just like, it's too normal. I like sleeping on my left side with a pillow in between my legs. Can anyone really sleep without a pillow between their legs? It's so much more comfortable. Why do we say last night and not last morning? Then why do we say this morning and not this night? Okay, that one I feel like this, when you say this morning, you would never say this morning during that morning. You would always say like today. But in the nighttime, the morning has already passed, but you don't want to say last morning because that doesn't sound right. So you say this morning, but you would never say this morning in the morning. No, you would. No, you definitely would. I don't know. English doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. I just go along with it. We say weird things. You just need to accept it. Stop asking me questions about it because you confuse me. What is your favorite episode of your favorite show? Well, Sarah Grace, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite show. I like a lot of different shows, but right now I have recently become obsessed with Portlandia, and I am very angry at myself that I did not find this show sooner. There's 6 seasons. I'm on the 6th season right now, and I think the show is just hilarious. I'm not saying it's my favorite show ever, but that is a show that is definitely a favorite at the moment. I don't think I have a favorite show, favorite episode. I mean, I'm obsessed with my sister's show, but there are too many shows out there. There are too many episodes. This is too intense. My brain can't handle it. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? I love you so much, words can't explain. Catherine, I love you too. So here's the thing. Everyone is obsessed with the Thin Mints, and those are delicious. I love the Thin Mints. And I keep thinking, oh, those ones are my favorite. No, that's a lie. It's the caramel ones. And I always knew them as the Samoan ones. That's right? The Samonia, something along those lines. I was a child, I couldn't read back then, didn't know what it said. Something along those lines. But now, Bailey's selling them, and they're called like Caramel Delights or something, and Jessica explained to me that it depends on which group of Girl Scouts you get them from. They're named different things. But I like it's the caramel one with the coconut and the chocolate involved. That one I think is my favorite. I always am like, yeah, the Thin Mints, because everyone's like, yeah, the Thin Mints. It's the caramel ones. I need to stop denying myself the truth. That's what I get for going with the flow. Titanic Knight says, how do you deal with anger? You're all gonna laugh at me. I'm not as angry as I used to be. Okay, I know you're all like, Rachel, you're a very angry person. I'm a passionate person. I will admit, I used to have a little bit of anger issue back in the day. But as I have grown into adulthood and I'm a little bit more mature than I used to be, I still do angry videos, pissed off videos, just because if you really watch them, I'm doing it for humor. I've only actually posted a few videos of me being actually angry. The rest is just for some good humor. But as I've said, I'm not as angry as I used to be as a person. I still yell, but that's just because I have a loud voice and I get passionate and I think it's funny. I understand a lot of people don't agree with me on that, but that's okay. But now to deal with my anger, this is so lame. I talk it out. Time and talking, just get rid of it. It gets rid of my anger. I used to have to like punch a pillow or scream or, no, I don't have to do that anymore. I usually just am like, this upsets me. Here are the reasons why. Deep breath, time has passed, I'm over it. I don't feel the need to yell at someone anymore. I don't feel the need to get my anger out physically. I think I just learned to like accept things and like try and figure out a solution to a problem and talk through it, cause time heals all and heels hurt to walk in. What's that song? I don't know. I know most of you won't believe me. Like, Rachel, you're an angry person. You're always angry and yelling and screaming. Okay, I know me. So that's all. When did you start Rachel's Room? Why? Show your first video. I don't remember when I started. Why did I start it? I think I wanted to put another video on my channel. I think I wanted to do a schedule because I was just posting randomly, and I think Colleen was like, yo, you need a schedule. And I was like, yo, you're right. So I think I decided to do Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I didn't want to have to come up with a comedy video twice a week. So Colleen is doing Colleen's Corners, and I was like, yo, should I do a question and answer? And she's like, yo, yes. And I was like, yo, okay. And so I did Rachel's Rooms. Let's see, when did I start it? I have 145 videos in my Rachel's Room collection. I've done this is my 146th Rachel's Room. What? Okay. It says my first one is labeled Penis with Teeth, and it is Christopher and Jacob in the thumbnail. I feel awkward having Jacob in the thumbnail of something that has penis in the title. I feel uncomfortable with that, and I regret that decision. Wait, when was this? This was October 4th, 2013. I have been doing Rachel's Room a very long time. How are there still questions to answer? Do you not know me enough? I have a boy problem. Please help me. I like this one boy, and he likes me back. What do I do? Honey, this is not a problem. This is like, you talk and you date and you might kiss or hold hands. I don't know how old you are, but like, this is not a problem. If this is a problem, this is a problem everybody wants to have. What are you talking? You both like each other. How's that a problem? Like, just be together. That's pretty simple. I know a girl that doesn't look anything like you. Same. Ask Siri to tell you a lullaby. Time for Ask Siri. Siri, tell me a lullaby.
Lullaby and good night.
She thinks she is so funny. She thinks she has all the jokes. Did anyone's grandparents ever do that? Or your dad? You're like, I'm hungry. And they're like, hi, hungry, I'm grandpa. And you're like, shut up, grandpa, feed me. I never said that to my grandpa. I was taught better manners than that. But like, I hate jokes like that. You're like, hey, remind me to do something. And then they're like, okay, I'm reminding you right now. Now! Clearly I don't need the reminder right now. Stop being so literal. When you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, do you put the peanut butter on one piece of the bread or put them both on one? Very important question. So you're making a full sandwich, not a half sandwich. We're not talking about one slice of bread and you fold it over. We're talking about 2 bread sandwich, okay? Who puts both the peanut butter and jelly on one side? No. You put peanut butter on one side and then jelly on the other bread, and then you smush them together. If you mix them both on this, that's like impossible. You need to be able to see your ratio. You need to be able to be like, that's exactly how much peanut butter I want, all right? That's exactly how much jelly I want. If you put the jelly on the peanut butter, there's no way to determine, I mean, there is, but that's just wrong. There's no way to determine how much jelly you've actually put on because it's mixing with the peanut butter and then your knife gets all gross. What are you doing? No. Separate breads for the things. Now, if you have one piece of bread that you're gonna fold over, you put the jelly on one side of the bread and the peanut butter on the other. Deal. My SD card's about to run out of space, which doesn't make sense. Camera's about to shift, please hold. And now I'm back from outer space. Show us your socks. Oh, and would you rather have a cat or a parrot? I like the, oh, and I remember this question I also want to ask you. Okay, listen, I have a thing, I now am scared to show my feet because of the fetish website I found myself on in last video, but why do you want to see my socks? That's weird. I am going to show you my socks just because I want to show you how, sometimes having hair is just the most annoying. I'm thankful for it, but it's annoying sometimes. Okay, listen. I am so lazy when it comes to buying new socks that I wear my socks until they have holes in them. And then my little toes poke through, and then I hate them, and it's on both sides. I'm terrible at buying socks. And would I rather have a cat or a parrot? A cat. I don't get having birds or fish. Those are pointless pets. You sound like Dory from Finding Nemo. I take that as a compliment. But, oh God, my thumb is just stuck in my hair. It is like fully not, what just happened? That's what I get for blow drying my hair today. Can this be the last question before you throw your phone behind you? Yes, it can. That got really close to my head. That's all the questions we have for today. Please comment below or tweet me or Instagram me or Facebook me your questions for the next Rachel's Room. Love you guys so much. Subscribe to see videos every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel, but remember, above all else, stay awesome, possums.